guys, I'm back. So, just so you guys know, I am using Artist Loft acrylic paints for this, and some random canvas that we found at Michael's. You can find canvases at pretty much any art store, and Artist Loft. I don't really have a preference for which paints I use. I just kind of use whatever paints, but I seem to buy more Artist Loft paints than most other paints. So, I mean, they're a pretty good brand, plus they're pretty cheap. So, yeah. Okay, so for this, we're just going to do little dots, like so. And just little dots for the sun. Just like that. And then down here. And then, of course, we'll go back, because I have a giant eraser that we can use. I mean, it's not like the giant ones that you see at school sometimes, but it's bigger than the red ones, or pink rubber ones. I'm not colorblind, you guys. I know the difference between pink and red. Okay, and then just add a little bit more there, and not smoothing it down adds a little bit of texture to it, which is always good. It's pretty much always a good thing to have a little bit of texture to your paintings. So I'm thinking we'll do multicolors, because, I mean, the sand isn't just one color. At the beach that we went to the other day, the sand was brown and black and, well, tan, because that's what color sand is. And it was just really pretty. We also saw a bunch of itty-bitty tiny fish everywhere, and my brothers tried to catch them, which didn't happen because the teeny tiny little fish, they're super fast. Like, really surprisingly fast. I did not know fish were that fast. Yeah. So we had fun at the beach that we went to the other day. And so we're going to make the sand in the painting yellow. And what is this? Yellow or however you pronounce that. But we're going to save that until later, until after we do the yellow. We're just going to keep doing this. And then, so have you guys seen any movies recently? I recently saw Secret Life of Pets, which everybody's saying, oh, it's going to be like a rip-off of Toy Story or whatever. It wasn't. Well, it kind of was, because it's the basic, oh, they hate each other, so they try to get rid of each other, and then they both ended up getting lost and going on this crazy adventure, and then eventually, happy ending, coming back home. So I mean, I guess in that way, it's kind of a rip-off of Toy Story, but it was pretty original. Yeah, it was lots of fun. We're gonna flip this painting upside down. I just do this with most of my paintings, like flip them upside down and then finish painting the bottoms, because instead of having to like try to paint and then getting it all over the easel, it's just a lot easier. And I'm excited to see Kubo and the Two Strings once that comes out, because it seems like a really, really interesting movie. I like the whole magical idea and like inheriting it from his parents, like Harry Potter and stuff. But yeah, so what do you guys think about the new Harry Potter movie and books that are coming out, like the Ilvermorny series and such? I'm honestly extremely, extremely excited for that. I already know what house I'm in on Pottermore. I'm in Thunderbird, and I'm also Hufflepuff, so, yeah. This paintbrush, or this thing has never been opened, which I found that the caps have a little spike on them. So you can kind of just stab the top, and then it's open. And it's really cool. And helpful and stuff. So now we'll do the rest of the sand. So there we go. So just multicolored, not too much. Really, really simple, easy, not that difficult. So how was your guys' summer? Which I think I already asked, which if I did, I'm sorry. It can be repetitive sometimes. Yeah, I'm still waiting on names for the skeleton, and recent development is there is a gold-plated zombie, or golden armor zombie. Sorry. So he's there. So we also need names for him, which I think maybe I'll just use names from the skeleton. And this is in Minecraft for those of you who don't watch all my videos, which is fine. You know. There. And then we just have this row here, and then up here, which shouldn't be too hard. And I want the main part of the sand to be this tannish color and not the yellow, because, you know, sand is more tan, not really a yellowish color. Which the yellow could also be like reflections from the sun and such. Yeah. So we saw the Olympics, and the opening ceremony was really, really cool. Rio seems like it'd be a fun place to visit sometimes in like the winter, which is summer over here, so it's like the same temperature, or at least in the northern hemisphere it's summer. But it is really hot there. It's like 75 in the middle of winter, and I'm like, if that's winter temperatures, what are the summer temperatures? Don't tell me it's like way hotter than that, because I really feel bad for anybody who has to live in Rio in those conditions where it's like 100 plus degrees with humidity and stuff. Because don't even get me started on humidity. Like, I've lived places where the humidity, it might be only like 80 degrees, but it feels like 90. It is crazy. But yeah. So did you guys see the opening ceremony? What teams are you rooting for? I'm obviously doing USA for pretty much everything. Like all the things that USA are in. And I thought Michael Phelps was finished with the Olympics. Like, I could have sworn that the London Olympics were his last games. Because, like, I thought he said that those were going to be his last games. He wasn't going to swim anymore, which I think the people that we watched it on said that there were going to be, or that he was going to be swimming. And I was like, goodness, hasn't he already swam a bunch and gotten like a ton of gold, silver medals and such? But, I mean, hey, he can do whatever, you know, it's his life. I mean, plus, if you've been in the Olympics your entire life, like, what do you do after that? You know, like, who's going to want to hire you? Just like, you were in the Olympics your entire life. Do you have anything else that you've ever done? Just like, nope, the Olympics my entire life. So unless you want to become an athlete and, like, stay an athlete for pretty much your entire life, I don't know what you'd do. I mean, unless you want to start your very own jobs and stuff, like become an entrepreneur or work at, like, some fast food place. Which, I mean, you go from Olympic athlete to, like, working at Chick-fil-A. Hopefully not McDonald's. 'Cause I can't eat McDonald's. No, I can't. Like, I can't even finish the shakes or the smoothies there. I make my own smoothies, and like I use fruit and juice and stuff, and it's really fresh and delicious. And then you go to McDonald's, and they're like, okay, you want a smoothie? Here's one pre-made for you, and it's just like, oh, disgusting. Okay, so now we're just going to do the cactus, and then we'll finish off the video. So, just put some green on the little palette that I'm using, which I probably got too much, but we can always add a little bit of green vegetation here and there, right? It doesn't harm nothing. And I'm just going to use the back for this, the back of the paintbrush, because it's a round pointed type thing, which gives it, you know, a little bit more texture and such. So what's your guys' favorite band? My favorite band is Of Monsters and Men or Mumford & Son. And I also like Jack Johnson. He's a good musician. Yeah. So what are your favorite bands or artists, and what is your favorite song by them or by any band, really? I'm not sure which my favorite song is. Like, the people who make the music that I listen to have so many good songs. Like, I cannot just pick one. Like, it is impossible for me to pick one. So put one little bit of green there and there, and some more on the actual cactus, because that's what the whole green thing is for. But yeah, I have like a ton more green in here, so I guess we can find something else to use for that green. I mean, you know, we can always add a little bit of green to sky. Okay, so we're going to do the sky in the next video since it's so much, and I can't do it all in one video, so bye!